Dead in Hip Hop, Mixtape Review, Action Bronson, Blue Chips 2. So, Action Bronson, man, is an artist that I like, but I don't love him. I really like him, and I still don't love him. And the reason is because his rhyme type, like the type of artist that I think that he is somebody that inside of his rhyme, he jumps. Like what he like his content, he just be jumping and he be leaving me lost. But the reason why I enjoy Action is because the motherfucker can flow. He can flow his ass off, and I can't even front. That's like the main thing that just keeps me always listening to Action. I know this is gonna sound crazy. Y'all already know people be saying some crazy shit sometimes. I feel like the type of artist he is like what Wayne is supposed to be, where he's not always like in a cohesive beginning to end storyline in his raps, but you can jump around and be clever, and Action is fucking clever, and that's the thing I like about him. And that's the part where Wayne has fallen off, where you can jump and do this, but Action is clever, man.
And I think it was an entertaining listen to hear him rhyme over some of these type beats and you know, basically pull it off was, I thought it was kind of impressive, man, because we heard the last one that he did, the first Blue Chips, which was really dope, and then you have this one, which is a little bit more lighthearted, less storytelling like the first one had, and it was like a different approach and showed a little bit of versatility that Action Bronson has as an artist. So one of my favorite tracks on there was Contemporary Man.
Yeah, that was crazy. How he was still flowing over those beats. Yeah, I'm like, damn, the damn Phil Collins shit. I'm like, the Lisa joint. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man, that shit was dope. And the Tracy Chapman shit that he rhymed over. Yeah, I enjoyed it, and I could listen to this again. I enjoyed listening to it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I actually like this better than the first one. Just the fact that, Party Supply's like all the wide range of samples that he was giving Action Bronson to rhyme over, and for him to still rhyme over it and sound good, and kept my attention for 19 tracks. That's one thing about Action Bronson that I always like from his previous projects, is that his cartoonish, witty wordplay that he always be, spitting in crazy one-liners he always say all the time, always keep my attention for, most of the project. And for him to do it for 19 tracks, which is pretty impressive, I thought was cool. Another one standout tracks that I like is the 924, 13, the Rolling Thunder, and Contemporary Man. I think of my three like standout tracks. Only thing I think that kind of messed it up for me a lot was, the commercial skits that he had on there. It kind of like messed up the flow of the mixtape for me. And
I think it added to
Big Body Bes talking, like, for me, I just think him talking, in between verses and in between, just kind of like, it was just kind of like, what, like, really? Like, I'm getting this music and then the flows, and I'm getting this talking throughout the project. It wasn't like, it was only one time. It was like, yeah, but who? I mean, who? Yeah, that was the Allen Iverson thing. Like I said, some of the skits, it was just like the Phil Mickelson. It just kind of threw me off. But other than that, I liked the project. I guess I liked it better than the first one. I thought he did a great job. Action Bronson always do a good job of keeping my attention with the damn silly ass wordplay that he always be saying, man. It's a little bunch of lines that I'm missing.
What did you think about when he said, I got something for you, honey? She said, what? Face-to-face tour?
Yeah, like who says that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he always do that, man. Bring that comedian type of atmosphere to his MCing, and it's like, damn. He always bring it like that. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a pretty solid project. For some reason, as much as I like it, I don't find myself going back to. I have to be like in a mood to listen to this for some reasons. just to go back and listen to it over, like, yeah, I gotta listen to this shit again.
I like this project, but I'm pretty much just like B. With every project of Action Bronson's, I like it more than the previous one. But I never, ever feel myself wanting to go back and listen to it again. And it's weird. I don't know why, because I love his projects.
It's crazy.
Huh?
I think it's really because he just talks about random shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, sometimes you want to listen to it. It's like no
real content.
It's just real dope. It's dope shit that he's saying. Like, you want to hear some dope shit somebody.
His flow.
Yeah, man.
I think that's what it is, maybe. Because I mean, I remember those a while ago. I had said that, and I can't remember what we were talking about, but I had said on camera that I think Action Bronson is dope, but I don't see him getting extreme commercial success because of that. Because I don't feel like he really makes songs. He just kind of raps. and everyone jumped all over me. You're crazy. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You ain't heard this track. You ain't heard this track. Okay, fine, whatever. But I'm saying it again. You listen to this mixtape, all you hear is rapping, which is fine, because a lot of times I'm in the mood for that. I just want to hear some dude just spitting. Action Bronson is totally random, but he's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Like talking about his Porsche got Mastodon cover seats, or bitch, I'm attractive, you know I'm sexually active, just random stupid shit, or talking about sticking crack up his ass and then squatting to get it out.
The whole line about the Muppet Baby, this dude paid me 10 G's to fuck his wife, and then I got my hand up her ass like a Muppet Baby. Yeah,
Right.
who says that? Action.
Action Bronson does. Even
But it does make me curious to see what he does with an actual project, because that's all we really hear is like, you know, mixtapes.
I think he would do the same thing.
And the Dr. Lecter's doing.
Yeah,
He's already
You
had
think
albums.
So he had to, but that's like, that's still like, that's
was
not
an
like
EP.
official project.
Well
so.
Done was an
He
album.
pushed it like it was one. I mean,
Yeah, no, man, no. I think the only one that he released as like an official project was Dr. Lecter. I think all those other ones was just like,
Dr. Lecter was kind of a mixtape
that was
too.
a mixtape.
but that's the one he actually put out as an actual project.
Later.
Yeah, well,
He's done. Well, I'm almost 99% sure that Well Done was an actual album.
He bought one of his albums.
I bought his albums, but it doesn't
You
matter.
bought one
Either
on
way,
label, yeah.
I think that whether it's a mixtape or an album, that's what he's gonna
Because
do.
isn't he on a label, like an actual label now?
He's on Vice, I think. I think Vice is
And
label.
Atlantic?
Atlantic.
Atlantic.
Oh,
So Soft Source was on Atlantic?
Yeah, that's how he promoted that like an actual real project.
I definitely love Pepe Lopez was on my list of tracks that I love, because you will never hear somebody rhyming over that. But then again, pretty much any of these beats,
Yep.
you would not expect anyone to rhyme over these beats. I'm in 100% agreement. Contemporary Man was definitely one of the biggest standout tracks,
Yes,
because
easily.
he did not miss a step from going from Peter Gabriel to Phil Collins to Lisa. He did not miss a step. I would never expect to hear any MC, especially Action Bronson.
Yeah.
He's not the MC that I would expect to do something this silly, but I just love how
Why not?
playful and goofy because he's a New York rapper.
Yeah.
He's New York.
Yeah.
But he raps like riff raff and shit.
No, he does not rap like riff
No,
rap,
raps
dog.
with riff rap.
Oh, with riff rap.
Yeah, like if he could do some shit like that, like I don't, it's really doesn't surprise me.
He is a fun
he
guy. One of the best tracks on this album, which I'm surprised you didn't mention, B, was Through the Eyes of a G.
Oh,
With that Far Side sample?
Yeah, and then
Now, that shit was-
tried to sing it. He like, I had to do it. I had to
Well,
do it one time.
yeah.
Once again,
I know,
Absol's feature was
Unfired.
cool, but it was weird. It
That was the best part when he tried to sing the part
At the end?
Yeah, at the end. I thought that was the best part.
What do y'all think of Mac Miller's?
It was good.
I-
It was good.
I thought he had the best
Mac
feature
was
on
actually,
here.
yeah, I thought Mac Miller was actually.
Yeah.
Mac Miller was
Surprised.
on
I was
this
like,
one.
okay,
Yeah.
Mac, you
Yeah.
actually had a nice.
He had a better
It
feature than
surprised
Absol.
me. I was like,
wow, I have to admit that.
Yeah.
And what you think about Man in the Mirror? How he flowed over the damn scene where Samuel Jackson came in on and Coming to America and Whack Arnold's? Like, if you listen to it, the whole scene is playing in the background as he's rhyming on Man in the Mirror. You ain't peep that? You ain't listen to that? That shit is crazy. Listen to that shit again. I'm telling you.
What you think of Mayhem Lauren's fucking verse?
I like Meyham Lauren on there. I think it was alright.
Shit, Mayhem Lauren killed that fucking song, man.
Actually,
Look, I'm trying to find the
Oh,
name.
and Jackson and Travolta.
Yeah,
Went
Jackson
back
and
and
Travolta.
Travolta.
Yeah, Jackson and Travolta.
That's the other song I was looking for. Because
Yeah.
that beat, I was just like, what
Well,
the fuck?
I wish the beat was a little bit different or better.
mhm.
Because I like Mayhem Lauren, but I'm used to him just being so mean. But the beat wasn't really a mean
Yeah.
beat. But still,
Yeah.
He still was mean sounding though. I mean, that's part of his voice, but you know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably part of his voice, but yeah, that was one verse that I did actually rewind on here to kind of, you know, just listen to it again.
But yeah, man, overall, I really enjoyed this project. Although, who'd you say had the best feature again? Mac? No, I thought Mayhem Lauren had the best feature. That shit about firearms and novelty beverages.
It's arguable.
Keep hemorrhages or something like that. Hemorrhages. Yeah, man, you tripping,
Yeah.
man. Big Body Bes. Big Body Bes. Man, look, I don't remember what song it was that he was on. I think it was like the last
924,
one.
924.
No, he was on a couple of them.
Talking.
Yes.
You know which one you're talking about. He had a
Where
long
is it?
ass Outro.
I can't find the track,
Bunch
but
of shit.
that shit be. I need a whole album of Big Body Bes. I'm saying that shit right now. I need a whole album of Big Body Bes just talking shit.
You just give me music and then I'm just talking.
Mean?
I'm like, what
hey
the
man,
hell?
I ain't got nothing else to say, but a few more things to say.
Right.
That's what to say. He's like, I'm a little broke right now, but I'm gonna get my pockets up. I'm gonna fill 'em up like a gas tank. That shit is, man, what you talking about, B? That shit was so funny. It was just him just talking about nothing.
Yeah, just
Right, like why give me music, man. Why am I getting this? Why I got this?
I got a whole bunch of deals, man. I just came back from the supermarket. I had me some fucking chili and some chitlins, and them shits was seasoned right. But I got home, I spit a verse, and I took a bath, washed my ass, and that's what I'm talking about. And if you don't like it, I'm gonna fuck you up. How I'm gonna fuck you up? I'm gonna pitch your head with a bat.
Man, hip hop isn't always supposed to be taken literally, and this is the prime example of that. Enjoy Action for what he is. It's not always going to be in any type of chronological order, because that's just not Action's style. But I definitely fuck with this, and I feel like everybody else that this doesn't have high replay value, but I definitely like this. And when it does get bumped in the whip, it does bump in the whip. So holla at your boy.
I think just the beats alone, you know, and him just rapping over the beats, you know, is enough to kind of pull me in. You know, Contemporary Man and, you know, Pepe Lopez and all the other interesting stuff on this project. So again, man, Action Bronson comes through. He puts out a solid, stellar project, man, and so far he hasn't missed the mark. So if you haven't heard it, go over to deadandhiphop.com, download it and check it out.
Shout out to Party Supplies for really reaching with these samples, man, for Action Bronson on this project. I thought he really reached for those, and Action Bronson delivered as them two, as they should, as this being their second project, you know, together. So for me, they 2 for 2. But I like it, but I don't have the replay value for it. But you know, that's just me being me. That's all. But I like it. Overall, I do like this project. Don't get it twisted. I do like it. I enjoy every 19 tracks of this. So shout out to Action Bronson. Keep doing your thing.
Big Body Bes, my dude. Yeah, like B, I'm right there. I really enjoyed this project. I think that him and Party Supplies are a great duo together. I think that Party Supplies brings out that silliness in Action Bronson that he may not really put forth as much if it was a different producer with different type of beats. Like, you kind of got this on the Alchemist project, but it wasn't this goofy. No. And that's why I can appreciate this. Like, this album is just him being silly, him getting on the mic, him spitting. I don't think it was supposed to be taken seriously. And that's what I really like about Action Bronson. He's not afraid to not be taken seriously. Now, when it comes to rhymes, definitely, you're not gonna say anything other than this dude can spit. But when it comes to content, he's not afraid to just be a goofball for a minute. Big, fat, crazy looking white dude with curly hair. And he's cool with just spitting some silly nonsense, but well. So yeah, I definitely appreciate this project. I really wish, for some reason, I had more of an urge to go back to his music more often, but I'm not sure why I don't. Maybe this one will change my mind. But yeah, shout out to Action Bronson, shout out to Party Supplies, and definitely shout out to Big Body Bes. That motherfucker, that's my dog right there. Hey, ain't nothing else left to say except to say that I ain't got nothing else to say. And what you got to say? Nothing? I ain't got nothing. Then we good. We ain't got nothing else to say.
We ain't got shit.
Hey, that's it for the review. I mean, you review shit because you like it, then you don't like it, and you still review it though, because I'm Big Body Bes. I just talk about shit.
He's stupid as fuck.